How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the Daily Beast doxing the administrator of a Facebook page over the so-called Dr. Nancy Pelosi video. Now, before I even get into it, let's back up a little bit here to explain what's going on, why it's a big deal, why, in my humble opinion, the guy got doxed by this leftist rag on the internets, the Daily Beast, and a little bit more. Now, there's a video of Nancy Pelosi at some event speaking. It had been slowed down a little bit to make her appear to be more drunky and more slurry than normal because, let's be clear here, Nancy Pelosi does slur through a lot of her speeches and talks. She's not necessarily a young lady anymore. You're talking about almost 80, one proverbial foot in the grave. She does not speak very well. And like I said in the previous video about this, Donald Trump was genius to basically endorse her as Speaker of the House, because I'm pretty sure that he, as well as most of us out here, regular Americans, people in the world, have seen her speak before. We know she's not a good speaker. So she's pretty much embarrassing herself and the Democratic Party as Speaker of the House. But I digress. So the video had been altered or doctored to make her appear to be more junky and slurry. Now, the media is hopping on this, talking about, oh, this is the Russian trolls. These are, political opponents of the Democratic Party trying to attack Nancy Pelosi. And then they tried to get Trump in the whole situation because he retweeted a video from Fox News that was not the same video that had been slowed down. This video was not altered or doctored at all. It showed her speaking her normal junky and slurry self. The only thing was it had been edited, not edited as far as altered the way she speaks. It had been edited to just show highlights. The media says, oh, Trump also shared a heavily edited video. You see where I'm going? They're trying to link the physically changed, audio changed video to Trump retweeting a different video that had been edited just for time, but had not been altered as far as her speech pattern or anything like that. Okay, so that's the background behind this whole situation. So I guess the Daily Beast, they don't want to let it go. They're saying, oh, we can't let this ride. We can't let this just be. We have to attack whoever's responsible for spreading the video to begin with. I suppose the video originated on this Facebook page, or it may have gone viral on that Facebook page. I have no idea. That could have came from anywhere. It could have been something that was on some regular Twitter person's profile that an admin from that group found and reposted on that particular page, and then it went viral from there. I mean, that does happen. I've had clips of mine taken from my YouTube and put on another page on Instagram, and then it goes viral. You can't blame them, the person that reposted a thing, for it going viral, and you can't blame anybody for a video going viral anyway. Like, who's to blame? There's nothing illegal being done here. I could see if it was something that was like illegal that you can't put out, and you know what that would be. But just a silly video like that, we're talking about the internets. There are plenty of silly things all over, plenty of things that are false all over, plenty of websites. I mean, you have a whole website that everybody knows about called The Onion. Everybody knows that The Onion is a parody website, and there are plenty of websites just like that. There are plenty of videos just like that all over the internet. So why pick on this particular person, this particular video, this particular Facebook page? It doesn't make any sense, but then it does when you look at who's behind it. The Daily Beast, big time leftist rag on the internet, and Nancy Pelosi, who was, from what I heard, trying to contact Facebook to get them to take down the video. But it doesn't make any sense, because if you're going to take down that video, there are plenty of videos like that about Trump that have been doctored, edited, or whatever. And I've seen some of them and laughed at them myself. It's not really a big deal. I mean, what's the real problem here? I think the leftist media are just trying to protect their own interest, which is the Democratic Party, who they are figuratively and sometimes literally in bed with. But I digress. So they put this man's picture, his name, the city he lives in, what he does for a living, and also his criminal record all on their website. Now, they have since removed his picture, but they have everything else out there about him. Now, the guy responded on his, I think, personal Facebook page, not on the page he was the admin of. He was like, look, I didn't even post that video. Yes, I'm an admin on that page, but it was somebody else who was an admin that posted the video. I have nothing to do with it. They're just trying to attack me because it's an easy out. All right. Nancy Pelosi was not successful in getting Facebook to remove the video, so they got to attack me because they can just link it to me and then I have a criminal background. And then the cherry on top of that, it's a black guy you're trying to actually dox. So, you know, the Democrats, I mean, what are you really doing here? You're trying to maintain your voter base. You're trying to draw people from the other side. Like, you're not really doing a good job of that when you say all this Black Lives Matter and protect black people, this, that, and the third, but you want to dox this guy for allegedly posting a joke video about Nancy Pelosi? Really? I mean, come on. And this kind of behavior is not anything new from the left, and especially leftist media on television. The Clinton News Network, aka CNN, did the same thing before. Somebody posted a video and they found out who it was, and then they published an article talking about, well, if you apologize, we won't put your name out there. It's like, excuse me? Like, I don't need to tell you anything about me or do any kind of apology, because doxing is not a thing that's actually okay to do. And if you don't know what doxing is, basically that's when you put out somebody's personal information that they have not put out there to the world. And really, it's a tool to try to intimidate and bully people and also possibly bring them harm, because you put somebody's name out there, the picture out there, and say, hey, this person did this act, there should be some kind of consequence to what they did. There may be individuals out there that take that to heart and really go out there and hurt them. You know, had a picture in their hand and say, are you X, Y, and Z? Okay, now I'm going to hurt you. That is what doxing could do. And it's just not a right thing to happen. Private citizens have the right to their privacy. The media should not be in the business of trying to out them. And for what? Is it a criminal offense to post a joke video about somebody? A parody? I mean, are you going to shut down The Onion? Are you going to shut down all these websites? Like, I would venture to say that most so-called news websites online are false. So you're just going to shut down everything? And who is to say what is real news and what is fake news? This website, Daily Beast, couldn't even get it right. How do you know who posted the actual video? All right. You got more than one admin to a Facebook page. Even if the person you said posted the video did, why does it matter? Where is the crime? Why is it wrong? What makes you think you can just out someone because of how you feel about a situation? Oh, it's wrong. And nah. I hope that the liberal media gets exposed like this more. I would say hope they do more doxing, but I don't want that to happen. I don't want anybody's information to get put out there. But I hope they do more things like this, because you're going to see who is the real enemy. You're going to see who is the real person that should be, I guess, feared, if that's the right word. It's not us over here on the right. We're not doxing people because they put out something about Trump or something like, I mean, like I said, I've seen videos about Trump that are jokes and I've laughed myself. I have a sense of humor. I'm not going to go and try and ruin somebody's life because of a video that was posted that I don't like. So that's pretty much all I got. What say you? Do you think that the Daily Beast was correct to dox this man? If that's your viewpoint, let me know why in the comments below. You know where I stand. Obviously, it was not a right thing to do. If you are losing the war online, if you're losing the meme war, if you are not having any kind of success on your side when it comes to the polling, when it comes to enthusiasm for the 2020 election, just try harder. When you do little dirty tricks like this, it just makes you sink even lower. It's like being in a pool of quicksand. The more you struggle to get out, the lower you actually sink. And these little tactics, these little antics are just struggling in quicksand. You're going to get lower and lower. You just got to let go of that hate, let go of that resentment, let go of that anger. Maybe you have some success. Just come a little bit more to the center and not be so far left. Maybe you have some success. But until you do that, I got nothing for you. And I will see you in 2020 when Trump wins yet again, due in at least part to you not behaving properly as the left and the leftist media, who are one and the same. But whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.